guys, welcome back to our channel From House to Homestead. Today's project started out as what was going to be a fairly simple project of just adding an electrical outlet to the island. At the time that we set up the Franken kitchen, we just kind of set up an island because we weren't really sure if we even wanted an island, and so we didn't go as far as doing any electrical or anything like that. But over the last couple of years, 3 years, we have really discovered that yes, we're going to have an island, yes, it's going to be in this spot, and yes, we really need electrical in the island. So we decided to go ahead and add an electrical outlet. And then I kind of expanded the project, much to Travis's dismay, to add a cover to the front. So this island is actually comprised of cabinetry, which would typically go up against a wall. So this has not been finished since we moved it 3 years ago. 3 years ago now, probably?
Yeah, 3.
Yeah, so I added a little bit to the project to put a cover over this.
Why?
And because it's ugly.
No, why did you think to put a cover over it?
Well, because we did this project here, which is not quite done, but getting a little closer, and it just looks so nice and so finished. I had wanted to put something up here for a while, but wasn't really focused on it, and after we did this, I just wanted this done too. So Travis is humoring me because he loves me, and he cut a 1/2 inch piece of MDF, so it'll be the same as this but a 1/4 inch thinner, and we're going to put that up here to cover this thing. Bye brand new and gosh, totally derailed. So we're going to put up the 1/2 inch MDF and cover this up, and then we're going to cut out, we decided we want to put the outlet here. We'll cut out the holes. We have a old work single gang box, so it's got the little flippers that flip up, and then as you screw it in, it will suck the box up tight to the panel there, and then we will get the single gang outlet installed, and then I'll get it primed and painted like I've been working on everything else, and it will look amazing, and then that'll probably be it for projects for a little while.
Yeah, right.
Well, it's winter time, and in the summer we're so busy working on outside stuff that the inside stuff gets put off. So now that it's winter time, it's time to it's nice. I think it's nice to go back and yeah, it's actually not snowing quite as hard as it was a few minutes ago, but the wind is blowing pretty good too. It's pretty horrible out there. But now is the time to work on inside stuff that will not get worked on during the spring, summer, and fall. So anyway.
So what other project are we working on at the same time?
I'm finishing getting the backsplash up on this wall here. So I'm going to do 4 full tiles across, and then this here to here is 1/2 of a tile. So I'm going to fill that in with 1/2, and it'll go not quite up to the very, very bottom of the microwave, but pretty close. And I think it'll look really nice. And then that will look really nice, and it'll be easy to clean, and it'll be really, really great. So so we kind of got some things going congruently, but it'll all get finished up. So let's get started.
All right. Okay.
So as you can see, we already got our piece of MDF measured and cut. And then we're going to attach it using brads. It's not a structural piece, so it just basically has to sit up there. And then we'll be able to cut it out.
Can you hand me the brad in the other place? Perfect. MDF is so easy to work with. Like,
It really is. It's, you know, it's kind of a, the dust when you sand it is not great to breathe. Not that any sawdust would be great to breathe, but it sands so easy. And it's a perfectly smooth surface, and it's great. Oh, that looks great.
So I could do some in the middle, but I really don't think we need
I don't know, it doesn't need it. I agree. Perfect.
Cool.
All right.
Now we need to figure out where our box is gonna go.
I had marked it. So I had marked it at 6 inches down from from the bottom of this.
But we're so there's 6 inches, and you wanted it the top of it to be.
Yeah, I think so, because we don't want it down too far. And that's why I was debating whether turning it so it wasn't down so low. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, do we want it
I don't think
this
so.
way, or do we
we
want
can.
it this way?
It's not really gonna matter. What's your preference?
Horizontal,
Okay.
I think. I don't know. I keep vacillating. I hate vacillating. So it's probably gonna be like right here.
That's
Or-
vertical.
Well, I'm looking to see what I like. Do I like it vertical? Or
It's gonna be right, yeah, right about there if we put it vertical.
okay. What if we turn it horizontal?
Be like right there.
What do you think?
I'm a fan of vertical, but if you're a fan of horizontal, we can do that.
I'm gonna change my mind and go vertical. I think I like it better.
Okay.
In case you're wondering, the reason that we have to have it down this low is because the drawer that's on the front side here goes actually all the way back to the back of the cabinet, and so we can't put it up here because it'll interfere with the drawer. But we went through and we tested our appliances that we would want to use on the island, and all of the cords will reach this far and give us plenty of space to kind of move the appliance around. So we determined that that will not be a problem for us.
Okay.
All right.
here, pop up, and then tighten against the thing. And there should be enough room between the two pieces, two boards in here, for them to go. But when I'm screwing it in, I need to feel where they are and see if they're in the right spot or not.
So what size of bit you got there?
3/4. I've got an extension to go down all the way, and this head on the extension, you need something bigger than a 1/2 inch, so either 9/16, 5/8, or 3/4.
Remember we learned that lesson when we were drilling out the holes in the breezeway?
Yep.
And it burned the extension?
Yep.
All right, so Travis got the hole drilled. He believes he got it drilled all the way through the floor. After much discussion, we decided to go ahead and put the island on its own circuit, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so I've got a new breaker. We've got empty spots in our panel, so it'll go on its own 20 amp circuit. And I've got 20 amp wire, and that way if we plug in like the air fryer or anything like that, we can have more than one appliance working at the same time. So we've noticed in the past, if we tried to plug in like the air fryer and the griddle, or any two things with heating elements, it'll pop the breaker. So instead of adding the island onto the same circuit that is already going to pop a breaker if there's two things, we decided to put it on its own, and that way it won't pop a breaker, and we can have two things going in the kitchen.
Exactly.
So
It's very exciting.
time to pull some wire, find out where that went downstairs in the crawl space, and run wire over and up.
These tiles have a adhesive backing. So I had prepped the surface already. This has only been primed for like quite a while. So I cleaned it with an alcohol-based cleaner to get it degreased, and I had fairly recently actually primed over it again because it was looking pretty scary. These tiles are pretty cool. So they're split where if you look at it this way, it's in half and then in half and in half. So there's quarters. Or if you wanted to split it down the half this other way, then you could have half a tile this way as well. It makes it pretty easy for trying to size it. You can also, this is metal.
Shine the light down through the hole now.
Oh, all right. All right, got the wire pulled up. So this is really easy to size, however you want to size it. The metal, it's actual metal. It's really thin, and you can cut this, they say, with an X-Acto knife if your measurements fall out, outside of what is already natural. You can probably hear some banging. Travis is stapling the wire to a joist under the house to secure it. There's a plastic protective sticky coating. So I've been peeling it away partially on both tiles so that I can line them up. It actually comes with pretty decent instructions. I have such a small area that I'm doing. I did not actually do what the instructions say you should do. Also, I don't know if this would be important to you, but I'm trying to not have the tiles like butt up like same to same. So like if I put this here, it would put all of the stainless squares together. Or if I put it like this, I don't know if you can see, it puts, you know, the identical pattern together. So it's fairly randomized, which is really cool. So what I have been doing is on the navy blue, put in the navy blue squares up against the stainless squares so that, you know, there's a variation.
Impact driver,
Oh.
a 1.5-inch wood screw, and the Torx head bit put on the impact driver, the one that fits the screw. Bring it up to the back porch, please.
All right, I'm going to pause for a moment and I need to take Travis some supplies. Okay, so I'm going to peel back the section that I'm going to butt up together on both sides. And then if the instructions say to start peeling back in one corner and just start it, and then get that one edge placed. This adhesive is ridiculously strong, so you want to make sure you have it placed exactly where you want it before you stick it down. And then the instructions say to peel it away, and there we go, just like that. I'm leaving the protective coating on it until I'm done, just to make sure that nothing happens to it. The instructions also say to use a roller and roll it. I don't have a roller, so I'm just gonna give it a good push here with my hand. Make sure the whole thing sticks. It also says not to put this on heavily textured walls. They have to be, you know, flat so that, you know, the adhesive is really gonna stick to the wall. So this is pretty cool. So you can see all of the tiles on the back, And then if you bend it slightly, you can create a mark for yourself of where to cut the backing. So like I said, you can either do it halfways this way or halfways this way. So now, looking at what I've got left, I want to make sure that it doesn't match perfectly. So if I do this way, and this sits on top of this, then I'll have a turquoise square on top of a stainless square, which I did not do on this piece, so I've got two stainlesses together, but I don't think it really matters. And then this last piece will go perfect. So I'm gonna mark it going this way and cut it this way. Super easy to cut. Walk through here without tripping over everything. All right, there it is. What do you think, guys? I know it looks a little strange because nothing's lined up as far as, you know, the appliances and stuff, but I am so happy with it, and I'm so happy to not just have a plain wall there anymore. I do have some of the squares left, so now I'm going to brainstorm and see where else I might want to put some of that up. All right, so where are we at?
Got the wire run. Got it hooked up to the breaker panel, but the breaker is not installed. So
Okay.
there's no possibility of electricity here.
Okay.
So now we just need to strip this coating off. Ready?
Yep.
For sparks?
Yeah. No sparks. All right, is it ready?
Yeah, you do it. I don't want to touch it. And it's working.
Yay!
There. Easy as
Yay.
pie.
Easy. What's it? As bad as you thought it was going to be?
It was as easy as making a lemon meringue pie.
Everybody knows that that's horrible. Why would you say that? It wasn't that hard, was it?
No. It wasn't that hard. It was just a lot more complicated once we decided to put a backing on. But we'll
But
get
all
that
of
all
the-
painted white.
Yeah.
It'll be nice and smooth. And
Okay, we need to notch out the shelf still
Yeah.
and then get
That'll
stuff
take
put
us
back in.
a couple minutes, but
Won't take very long. Thanks, babe. I
yeah.
love it.
So got the backsplash thing done. Got that done.
That done. Got the side thing done and that empty space filled in. So
It's all coming together.
it is.
It only
We
took
need
us 4 years.
Thank
Cool.
you. We're very happy. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you learned something. Hope you got some inspiration for your own projects. If you haven't already, please be sure to hit like and subscribe, and we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.